Good afternoon, everybody. I'm really thankful to be here with all of you all this afternoon. It's critical that you understand your role in prohibited activities as an AmeriCorps member. And anytime you have that A on your clothing, pen, name, anything related to AmeriCorps, you need to be aware of your activities. The key thing is it's while you're charging time. That's for both staff and AmeriCorps members. First but not least is, of course, attempting to influence legislation. Most of you all know what that is. I think it would help you if you narrowed it down to think unions, politics, and religious. If you keep those three thoughts in your mind, it'll help you to always remember what is prohibited activities. So organizing protests, petitions, Boy Scouts or strikes. And this one is one that has come up several times across the years, is engaging in religious instruction, conducting worship services, religious instruction or worship, constructing, maintaining facilities devoted to religious instruction or worship, or engaging in any form of religious proselytation. Okay, you cannot conduct a voter registration drive. And along with that is providing abortion services or referrals, and such other activities as CNCS may prohibit. So the corporation may notify the commission will notify program directors. These prohibited activities, if there's one thing that I have learned since I stepped out for 5 years, change happens often. So we will stay on top of this, notify your program directors. It will be their responsibility to notify your site supervisors of anything that comes up that will be an additional prohibited activity or an enhanced prohibited activity.
After you're done with AmeriCorps, assuming you successfully complete, you get to keep your gear, your shirts and everything. So as a matter of honor after that, don't wear those shirts when you're doing a prohibited activity, because we've gotten in trouble because somebody was at a political protest wearing an AmeriCorps shirt, and they went and tracked them down. They were an alumni, they weren't actively serving, but still, everybody got in trouble. So. I'm the program director. Here comes one of my members.
Hi. How do I look? Hi, program director. We have a couple of projects. We'd like one project, a group of us want to work down at the Eats and Treats grocery store. We'd like to repair the roof.
Well, I'm afraid you can't do that because that's a private business and you can't do a direct benefit to a private business.
Really? Okay. All right, well, how about, there's St. Jerome's Church down the block here, and of course I do window repair. We'd like to repair some of those stained glass windows for them.
I'm afraid you can't. You can't do that either. You can't do a direct benefit for a religious organization.
Have them. Okay.
Here comes another member.
Hey, Phyllis, I was wondering if I could help pass up some flyers for the United Mine Workers Labor Union. I think it's a really good idea.
You can't do direct benefit for a labor union.
Okay, what about the Democratic Party? What if I help them with the mailing and then they'll get some funding and they'll get some more money for a program?
I'm sorry, no, you can't do a direct benefit for a political party.
What if we organize a dinner to help the poor, and the Democratic Party helps us pass, they donate food, and then the Eats and Treats grocery provides the food, and then it's promoted by the Democratic Party? Would that work? Yeah.
I think that's okay because the benefit is for the poor people. You all agree?
Hi, Barb. Hi. Hi, union rep. I want to know, these are the papers you want me trying to hand out to people, right, to get to join your union?
Yeah, ABCF union. I'm a union rep, and we We need all the people we can get.
And you want me to sign it and give it back to you?
Yeah,
Barb, what are you doing?
Huh?
Excuse me, Barb, what are you doing?
I'm helping Dorothy out here. She's union.
You cannot assist, promote, or deter union organizing when you're earning service hours.
Well, I'll just take the hat off. How's that?
No, Barb, that won't work. You're still serving hours, you're still counting hours. You cannot be doing anything that the federal government would not want to pay for. So that includes union organizations.
Yeah, your service hours could be disallowed and you're putting your ed award in jeopardy.
Sorry. I'm not gonna put that in jeopardy.
Thank you, Barb. Thank you.
What did you say?
Thank you. Okay, I'd like everyone to come around over here, please. I want to thank everyone for coming out today to the Tioga Valley River cleanup. The Liberty Baptist Church is very happy to help sponsor this and get the congregation folks out. We also have an AmeriCorps crew here today, which I am one of. I'm also a Sunday school teacher here at the church, so I've managed to get all this together and get a nice little river cleanup for the city. Before we begin, however, I want everyone to please bow their heads in prayer.
Wait, remember, you can't lead the prayer as part of.
Oh, that's right. I'm an AmeriCorps member, so I'm gonna have you lead the prayer for everyone, and we're actually gonna step back and out.
Okay, thank you. All right, we'd just like to take this time right now to thank.
But so that was it.
All right.
All right, Joe, man, this is a killer party. Man, it's been a good time.
I got a buddy of mine, Mark. Hey, big AmeriCorps member.
That's good, because this party sucks right now. There he is.
Hey, Mark, there you go, man. You remember me?
Man, you want to roll one?
Yeah, that's it. I got somebody else.
End of semester party, you know, go down a little bit. You know, we could use some booze, though. Hey, seriously, now, here's to AmeriCorps. Living allowance is more like a drinking allowance.
Yo, my brothers, they're not supposed to be drinking in uniform, man. What's wrong?
We're not counting this as hours. This is not hours. I'll take it off.
I'm gonna go tell Betsy.
Now we ain't gonna go.
I gotta take a picture of this. Hold on.
Your approved activities are what are in your position description. If there are activities beyond that that you're not sure about, you go to your site supervisor, you go to your program director, you come to us. It's what's approved in your grant that are acceptable activities that you can count hours for. So if you have any doubts, come talk to somebody.